A Universal Interactive Studios production. Developed by Traveler's Tales. Crash Bandicoot, the Wrath of Cortex. Imbeciles! Fools! Nincompoops! Can't you idiots do anything right? According to this, your track record for spreading evil is pathetic! Ooka ooka, it's not our fault! That wretched Bandicoot is to blame! I will not let anything stand in the way of evil. Especially not a brainless orange marsupial! Crash must be eliminated!
Ooka Ooka, need I remind you that Crash always finds a way to defeat us? Maybe he's just too good for us.
Enough excuses! You 5 idiots need to come up with one good plan! Or else... How do I get into these situations?
There must be something we can come up with. Say, Doctor, haven't you been tinkering with some kind of new secret weapon in your laboratory?
I don't know what you're talking about, Entropy.
Dr. Cortex! I think he's referring to this super secret weapon you've been laboring over day and night since the last time Crash defeated you.
Enough bickering! Do we have a plan? Well, in my scientific endeavors, I've been able to create a genetically advanced super weapon of unbelievable strength. But the power source is the final missing crucial element. Elements. Yes, the elementals. Right, the elementals, that's it. If released, their destructive energy could create enough power to bring my secret weapon to life. We'd have a weapon capable of crushing mountains, demolishing entire cities, and wiping Crash Bandicoot off the face of the earth forever! Get ready to face my wrath, Crash Bandicoot! What's happening? No, it cannot be. Oh, no!
What's going on? Oh no! Crash! Look out!
Is everyone all right? It appears that my evil twin brother Ooka Ooka is up to his no-good tricks again. I must find out what he is planning. I'll meet up with you later.
Hello, my feeble brother.
You have gotten my attention, Ooka Ooka. What kind of diabolical scheme do you and Dr. Cortex have planned this time?
No schemes. Just some old familiar faces dropping by for a visit.
No, not the elementals. Ooka Ooka, why did you release them? Don't you know what happened the last time they were free?
So they were responsible for a few earthquakes, floods, and that little ice age a couple of centuries back. You worry too much, brother.
You cannot restrain them, Ooka Ooka. They are far too dangerous. This could spell disaster for us all.
On the contrary, Aku Aku, it spells disaster for you and that precious planet you care so much about. Destroy him!
You won't get away with this.
Who's going to stop us?
Crash, Coco, it is just as I feared. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex have freed a group of destructive masks known as the Elementals. We must find a way to stop them before they destroy the Earth and all of its inhabitants. The only way to stop the Elementals' destructive nature is to imprison them with the use of ancient crystals. Each elemental can be returned back to their hibernation state with a total of 5 crystals. We must act quickly. Coco, what is the status of the new portal chamber you've been working on?
It's almost finished. A few little adjustments here and there, and it'll be ready to go.
Well done, Coco. This gives us the ideal opportunity to test it. We must hurry.
Okay, all systems are ready and operational.
It's time we evened up the odds in our favor.
Crash Bandicoot, my old nemesis. How the heck are you? Still gathering crystals? Old habits die hard, don't they? My days are being spent on something much more intriguing. Meet Crunch, my newest creation.
This is the creature who keeps sabotaging your master plan? Ha! You gotta be kidding. I'll exterminate this field rat in no time.
Now, Crunch, your time with Crash will come soon enough. Isn't he brilliant? A testament to my true scientific genius. A real Bandicoot warrior. Unlike you, Crash. Oh well, we all make mistakes. Ta-ta for now.
Hello there everybody, Crash Bandicoot 12 aka Dingo Crash here, and today we're finally back with the new Let's Play continuing the Crash Bandicoot story from the third game, even though it makes absolutely no sense. And today we're entering Arctic on Antics.
What are you looking at, fuzzhead? I'm Rocco, the Earth Elemental. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex woke me from my captive slumber, and now I'm free to pulverize whatever gets in my way. Oh, don't even think about collecting those crystals, Front. Because if you do, I'm gonna bury you alive.
Alright, so pretty much when I looked at the intro of, while I was watching, you know, I'm recording this right now, and when I was watching the intro of Wrath of Cortex, if you guys noticed, the Wrath of Cortex intro and Crash Bandicoot 3 are kinda the same, if you're asking me. And also, if you've noticed, there was some Crash Bash elements, you know? Whenever they were in this field, like where Uka Uka was waiting for Aku Aku, that kind of reminded me of what happened in Crash Bash in the beginning, where, you know, he was waiting for him over there and lag. So I don't understand how does I'm trying to understand how did Cortex, Uka Uka, and Entropy manage to escape that whole thing? Like, how did they manage to escape this time, this black hole that they got dragged into when you finished the Crash Bandicoot 3 105%? It's kind of a big question to how does this story actually go on? What is there actually a plot hole, Or is this retelling the story after Crash Bandicoot 2 when, you know, Uka Uka has been freed from this ancient thing? Or is it being told during Crash Bandicoot 2? I'm not too sure. Because of course Aku Aku existed from the beginning of the game. You know, Aku Aku existed from Crash Bandicoot 1, and it's a very interesting. It brings up a lot of questions. Now, do I like Wrath of Cortex? My answer is not really, because I don't know. I found excuse me. I found Wrath of Cortex rather kind of an annoying game, an uncompleted game, even though it is completed in a way. I did not like most of the designs, even though I really shouldn't care for the designs, even though designs are very important for a game in a way. Even though I don't make a big fuss over that. I mean, it's designs. Some in this, it's just this game. I mean, well, even in Twinsanity, there's been mistakes with designs, and there is nothing we can do about that. But it brings the franchise, the Crash Bandicoot franchise, brings up a lot of questions into mind. Right after the third game. Of course, not to count CTR, not to count Crash Bash, because those are side games. Even though CTR brought us a new character, which is Nitrous Oxide. Oxide has been introduced in CTR, so it kind of came in from a side game and, you know, joined the story of Crash Bandicoot, even though I'm not too sure if that's the case with most video games, with most you know, party games and stuff like that, or racing games. I'm actually surprised that like Oxide was brought in. But technically, it was not really brought in. It was only in after CTR. It was also in Crash Bash, and he was a cameo in Twinsanity. You don't really fight him in Twinsanity, and neither you don't even fight him in here. So most characters are just cameos. Though it's still bringing up a lot of questions to where are these characters coming from? How do they get in here? Now, pretty much this game introduces a new character, which is another Bandicoot. For those who don't know, for those who haven't played Crash Bandicoot the Wrath of Cortex, Crunch is another Bandicoot. Technically, I guess Crash Bandicoot's uncle. I'm not too sure if that's the case, or a brother, or I don't exactly remember. But pretty much what this game is based about is elements. You're gonna fight the same exact boss in different elements in this game. That is what Wrath of Cortex brought to us. Well, you already know from the beginning that they brought the elementals back, and pretty much they used the elementals on Crunch, and yeah. But the story gets more. You'll get to understand the story towards Twinsanity more towards the end of the game. But either way, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to drop a comment and or a like and subscribe if you haven't. I really hope you enjoyed this part, and I really want you guys to share your thoughts on what I've talked about. And there's a lot of discussions to come about this game. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and in the next part we're gonna head into Tornado Alley. So thanks for watching and goodbye.